first guy, Z, for your 2025 American prospects was number 1 to start the year. Now people think he's going to fall somewhere between 5 and 10. Talk to me about James Hagens of the BC Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, he's I've been surprised. I wasn't surprised they started getting stick as the year went on. I'm surprised how much he has, because realistically, he's done nothing to really warrant crazy criticism. I remember I was listening to I was reading some of the guys from EP and the Athletic were talking to scouts at the World Juniors this year, and they were like, we were looking for some more production to really feel comfortable about having him as a top 5 prospect or whatever. In college hockey, as a true freshman, playing on the best line in college hockey potentially,
that's the thing.
Point per game, and also it's just he hasn't really he was never put in a position where it's this is your team, go. He hasn't had to, because he's the only prospect that's jumped up a major level. The guys in the CHL, they've been there forever, a couple of years. He literally went from the USNTDP, the USHL, to college hockey on one of the best. Well, they were the number 1 team in the country coming in to the season. Put up a point per game. He's got elite skill. He's an elite skater. He doesn't necessarily have to play center. He can play wing if you want him to play wing. That's it's not it feels he's getting the whole he's an undersized center used against him, and I'm okay, put him at fucking wing. I still think you have some skill that just you don't see come up very often. He's a legit top 6 high upside point per game player, put up a point per game in college hockey. So I think he's awesome. So he's my first one off the board. I still would be fine if you want to take him 3, 4, 5. I have Misa and Schaefer ahead of him, in terms of the just ranking them.
So you got him at 3
totality. I'd put him at 3.
Okay. That's definitely different than what other people are saying, but I think
it's 3 or 4. I don't know. I could go back and forth, I guess.
Right. Yeah. You got the tier here, 3 to 6. I get it. But it's just so lazy to me that people are he's not driving play. He's a passenger. He joined the best line of the previous year, replaces Will Smith, 2 guys that are studs. No shit, he's not the one driving play. What the fuck do you expect? And this is a guy, I'm not saying what he will or won't do, but this could be the guy that, let's say he falls somewhere from 5 to 8. The team that drafts him next year, he could come out and be a Hobie candidate because, oh, wait, now it is his team and his line, and he is going to take over and show you a completely different dimension to his game. But do you feel like a player like James Hagens is evaluated differently because he came in as the number 1 guy before the season started? Is that why scouts are nitpicking and they're saying oh, we wanted to see a little bit more from him at World Juniors, this and that? If he wasn't the number 1 initially, do you think people view him the same way?
Yeah, I think he's just you hear a lot more criticism about him than anyone else, which is crazy. So yeah, I get I think that played a big role. The fact that, again, he's shown just playing on the best line of college hockey also doesn't guarantee that you're going to put up points. It's a huge leap going from the NTDP to college hockey as a 17-year-old. That's just doing that's hard. Playing on the number 1 team in the country is fucking hard. But just because you play with 2 of the best wingers in the country on the best line historically, that doesn't guarantee that you're just going to come in and be fine. You don't have to. You can just skate around and you'll get your points without trying. There's a reason he's play per game. There's a reason he's stuck with those 2 players the whole year. At no point did he look out of place playing college hockey. He has the combination of skill, the skating, he looks guys like Logan Cooley, Jack Hughes, and he's put up historic numbers at the program too, that are on par with that. The fact that he took the leap that he took and no part of his game trailed off, it is not an easy situation to just jump right into. And he did what he needed to do. He won a gold World Juniors. He scored a game in the gold, or scored a goal in the gold medal game too there. he's going to be able to drive play when he has to. So and that's another thing too. Like, let's say whatever he gets drafted, I'd have him go back to BC next year.
You gotta.
And take that team over. Like, just take over.
Here's the real question. Do you think anyone from this draft class jumps in?
I think Misa can jump in. I think Schaefer can jump in.
Can or should?
I mean, like, if you told me Schaefer goes back, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Because I think he's barely eligible for this draft. Like, he is fresh.
Barely eligible, barely played. Like, I'm not bringing
when
Schaefer
preseason
unless
starts,
he makes a no-brainer decision in training camp, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Misa, sure, I can see the argument either way, but anyone else, like, pretty unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, Misa's probably the guy that is. I would assume he jumps in right away wherever he goes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, I love James Hagens. Very fun player. The combination of the skill, the skating, how well he moves, the difficult plays that he makes at full speed, adjusting on the fly. Like, he is just awesome. So love James Hagens. For me, he's in the 3 to 6 tier. And who knows, maybe he will drop farther than that. If he just drops to 7, I'll be excited.